Hello, El Paso County. I'm Steve Schleiker, your clerk and recorder. I'm sharing this video with you all this morning because the legal situation surrounding a new Postal Service rule continues to develop. Let me begin with the most important fact. As of today, nothing has changed for El Paso County voters. Our preparations for the November 3rd general election remain on schedule, and voters do not need to take any new action because of the USPS rule or the recent Supreme Court decision. The Postal Service has published a new rule governing ballot mail for federal elections. If implemented for 2026, it would require election offices and their authorized mailing partners to meet new envelope, barcode, data submission, and postal verification requirements before outbound ballot mailings are accepted by USPS. The rule does not authorize the USPS to determine who is eligible to vote. USPS would not open ballots, verify signatures, decide whether a ballot can be counted, or count votes. The verification process applies to outbound ballot mailings presented by election officials, such as your clerk and recorder, not to voted ballots being returned by individual voters. The Supreme Court recently paused one injunction involving the President's executive order. However, the court did not rule that the executive order or USPS rule is lawful. A separate nationwide federal court injunction remains in place and currently prevents the USPS from implementing these mail ballot requirements for the November 3rd election. But we, as El Paso County voters, should be asking an important question. What is the plan if a court changes the legal landscape before our November 3rd election? Folks, my office is not waiting to begin that discussion. We are already working with our election partners, legal counsel, mailing partners, USPS, and the Colorado Secretary of State's office. We will be submitting possible alternatives to our election security and operational plans for review. Any alternative must follow all applicable federal laws, Colorado laws, and Secretary of State rules while protecting ballot access, election security, and continuity of operations. If the legal status changes, I will promptly explain what has changed and what, if anything, El Paso County voters need to do. Preparation is important. Accurate information is important. And you deserve to know that your elections department is planning for every lawful possibility. Thank you for staying informed and for placing your confidence and trust in your El Paso County Clerk and Recorder's office. Thank you very much.